Back, we're recording. I just make sure I'm make sure I'm doing all this correctly. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. So you're tuned in here, Bowie Brad, because I am from the wonderful little town known as Bowie, Maryland. Very near and dear to my heart. Oh, what is this? I'm looking at guys. I'm looking at my Lycos email here. My Netscape Lycos email. We just got another message from the mailbag here. Um, Looks like it's from Travis Wu. I'm not sure who that is. He says, "Hey Brad, you can call me T Wu. All my friends call me T Wu, and I consider you a friend after watching your stream. Keep up the good work. Sincerely yours, Travis." That's great. Thank you, Travis. That's very kind of you. You know, I love to see the emails come in. We've had so many. So thank you, Travis. And thank you to everybody out there watching on YouTube and Twitch. You know, we're doing our little thing here, low production value. There's lots of people streaming. There's lots of other things you could be doing. But, you're watching me for some reason, and I do sincerely appreciate that. We're going to the top. And I don't just mean Mythic, you know? Unless I just completely go crazy and lose my mind and tilt and, smash my computer, we're going to keep this going. I think it takes about 3 years to really get something rocking. So, with that said, you could be one of our, what I'm referring to as our founding followers, if you were to hit follow now. And so with all that out of the way, thanks, Wizards. You trying to get me to play unranked alchemy or something? You know what I'm trying to do. You know I'm climbing that ladder. Fix your client, Wizards. Are you making? Okay, I'm not gonna. All right, let's go. Let's get into it. Let's go to them. Music brought to you by Telepath. 30-minute long songs. Alright, let's just take this all in. Fragmented reality into Dovin's veto. Yeah, this is cool. Reprieve. So we've got our early game things we can do. They said hello. I'll say hello. Hi. How are you doing? They shipped one to the bottom. We got a Teferi. It's whatever at this point. Late game stuff. Snapcaster Mage would be better. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me roll my sleeves up. This is about to get serious, folks. This is about to get real serious. Are you strapped in? Are you buckled up? You got your helmets on? I'm gonna save Fragmented Reality for Ulamog. Blinkmoth Nexus too, man. Does not have... What's the other one that has Infect? This one does not have Infect. The One Ring. Dovin's veto on that. Hopefully that's all they do. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna, we're slowing this down. We're just gonna get our little irrigated farmland in quickly. Ship it back to opponents so that they don't have too much time to think on our turn. Everything is a strategy. Radiant Fountain gaining 2 life. 2 cards in hand for opponent. Blinkmoth Nexus, huh? It's a 1/1. Let's see if they buff it up or anything. No, all right. We'll take the ping. And do we fragment reality onto this? Yeah, let's... Because we are going to draw it into a Snapcaster Mage. They will likely get an artifact that's cheaper. That gets exiled. No? Okay, cool. Alright, so we have Absorb online. I think we go Field... Let's go Field of Ruin. Actually, let's wait to see... No, let's not wait to see. So what happens to this card after I do that? Return to the hand. So they still gotta get it out some way. Lesson learned, it goes back to the hand. I don't know why. Okay, Hedron Archive. Gonna reprieve that. Kind of... Oh, there it comes again. Here it comes again. So... Look, man. This ain't perfect. Because I optimally... I want to have some removal on board. And we don't. We don't have a counterspell that's live right now. Unfortunately. Opponent scrying one. Hedron Archive, like I said, we don't have... Add that if card is exiled... I don't know how close they are because I'm not that great at math. Farewell. Again, we're kind of locked out on this turn here, as far as counters go. Opponent with one card in hand. We might see a Blinkmoth Nexus. We might see this. Add two instead. Okay, so they're drawing two cards. So they got 1, 2, untap 2 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they 8. So they're 2 lands away. Sibilant's Anvil, spells you cost. So we might see that. And it just, is it a cast? Like, can we absorb it, is what I'm thinking. Alright, let's, I think what I want to do is go Memory Deluge. Fragmented Reality. And let's grab that Dream Trawler. And we'll put this into play. Untap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll go ahead and end the turn. Return exile card to owner's hands. I'm just being careful here, man. Scry 1. I hope we can absorb this, right? Yeah, it's not uncounterable. And what does this say? When it's okay. Indestructible. Pass to attackers. Back to me. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. We got... Oh, man. I was trying to think this through. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... And then we would untap 2. Combat. 5. Intern. So we got absorb. Tense. Hey, what's up in the chat? Your favorite viewer. Oh, Woo, what's up, man? Woo. How you doing, bro? It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. I was just talking about you earlier, your fishing trip. My apologies for being late on the chat. As you can tell, we're in a tense game here. But it's good to see you, man. How you doing? How's things? Let me just concentrate here. Alright, so we're gonna go... Yeah, we got that emblem. We got that Teferi emblem. That's what's up. And we're gonna draw... Castle Vantress would have been good. Let's get rid of that. I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're still there in the chat. We got some stuff we can do here. So we're looking at a win. It's been a long game here against this. I mean, against Ulamog. I feel like I just got to be super careful. What am I gonna do? I think the play here. Okay, so this is gonna go hexproof, and then we go snappy and absorb. Come on. So they got rid of our Shark Typhoon. Do we do anything else? Yeah, we got the W. Good. Trying to quit smoking. Yeah, I hear that, man. I hear that. I quit for a couple years and then I started again. And it's difficult playing Magic. Let me write this W down here. I keep track of everything. How's it going for you quitting smoking? Are you doing anything like special for it? Man, I quit for a long time, and then I started again, and I'm not proud of it. It sucks. You know, like I walk around. Yeah, that's the way to do it. When I quit, I did 3 a day for a month, and then I let it go. And I haven't been trying that lately. Lately, I've just been going for it, you know, like not even thinking about it. But no, good for you, man. I wish you the best in that progress. It's tough, man. 'Cause like, I don't know. You know, there's many reasons why I think we all turn to those things. You know, I smoke cigarettes now. I quit for a long time. I just started a couple months ago, and I can already feel it in my body. That's like, it's not helping me. But yeah, I tried vaping. I figured like maybe if I do like the vape, that'll help. But then that like hurt my lungs in like a different way. I feel like. Let me drink some tea here. That Ulamog game was stressful, man. All these games are a little stressful. I think you are my first. The founding follower of this show built upon the chat, the lovely chats from Woo874, and I sincerely appreciate you being with me, man. There was, I think, some guy from France. I streamed at 4 o'clock this morning, and he just said hi, and then he left, and he didn't follow. So, you know, but you know, it's a long grind, and you know, Twitch, I don't know, it's weird, just like psychological. I mean, everything is psycho. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Like, it's a little frustrating. Oh, you're from Australia? I thought you said you were from Florida, bro. What time is it over there? I thought you said you were from Florida. When you said FL? I thought Florida. Cigarettes are probably expensive in Australia, aren't they? I lived in Japan for a while, and I knew some Australian friends, and I can vouch for you guys. Y'all are some good people. Unless you said Austria. No, Australia, yeah. I had some friends. They taught me the slang, the whoop whoop. Is that what it is? The when you talk about like I guess we would call in the States the holler, which is just like out there in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes we call it the sticks. We call it the holler. The heartland, the countryside. But a friend of mine told me that out there in Australia, I think it's called the whoop whoop. And I guess on a related note, I have an old television that I used to like to watch VHS tapes on, and I watched Crocodile Dundee for the very first time on VHS recently, and that was pretty cool. And I don't drink alcohol anymore. You know, was an alcoholic. But, man, I used to drink some Fosters. So, you know, shout out to Australia. Big ups. Big ups to Australia. 9:31 a.m. That's cool. That's cool. We're out here. Do you guys get snow out there? I'm out here in Delaware in America, and we just got bombarded with snow. And then a neighbor of mine was like, yeah, there's more snow coming in 2 days, and then more snow coming this weekend. So I was out there shoveling until I got blisters and stuff. Some states, yeah. It seems like a cool place. I don't know, man. I don't know what this. But yeah, no. When I was in Japan, I had 2 friends. Man, it's a story. I had 2 friends from Australia. Carl. I don't really speak to him much. What was it? I don't even know if I remember the other dude's name. Oh yeah, Josh. I have no idea where he's from. But after I got my plane ticket home back to America, I was like, let's hang out one last time because I may never see you again. Literally, And so we had a good time. We stayed up all night doing karaoke, and he had a friend that was Italian. No offense to any Italian viewers, but this guy was a nutcase, bro. He tried to fight me, and I was trying to, I was a pacifist, trying to, but eventually, I don't know, man. It was just drunken chaos. And he was like black. And it's not even worth talking about. It's not even worth talking about. Used to be, yeah, man. Me too, bro. Man. I had so many bad times in Japan. Like, so I was living in Tennessee. I'm originally from the East Coast here, and then I moved to Tennessee for college, and then I was like, let's do something crazy. This was around 2008, right before the market crashed and everything, and everybody was like, whoa. And so I was like, I'll move to Japan. And it was cool. I met people from, started drinking when I was 13 and stopped when I was 14. Oh, okay. See, I started when I was 14, and I stopped for a couple years. Like I always knew, even in high school, when I was 16, 17 years old, I knew it was like, man, I'm an alcoholic. Like, this sucks, bro. Like, I'm not even 21. In college, I was drunk through all that. Man, as most of us do, we got stories that, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? A pack of cigarettes, it's $45 of 20. I am speechless. Woo, you left me speechless. I don't know what to say. Out here it's like $10, and then the local store has like some weird cigarettes for like $6. I'm like, give me the weird cigarettes. And I had some friends in New Zealand, like when I was living in Japan, they were from New Zealand. I wouldn't call them friends. They were just people that hung around a little. I didn't know them that well. But they all rolled their own cigarettes because cigarettes were so expensive. I don't know, man. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Regardless of whatever the currency exchange rate is, like that's... I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know, man. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm speechless off of that price tag, man. 45? I don't know what to say. That's crazy. So, man. Yeah, I'm literally speechless. I'm on the rollies now. Yeah. I did that in college for a while. I was buying the buglers, roll your own, and I got quite. Now I can't roll them anymore. Just a skill level. Man, it's gonna make me want to take a cigarette break. Talking about cigarette, it's like when you watch a movie and you see somebody smoking a cigarette and you want to smoke one. Are we still on YouTube? All right, this is fine. We'll just let it go. We got a W. We're chatting. That's what it's about, man. We're just having fun. Yeah, you see people smoking cigarettes in a TV show, and you're like, man. But yeah, it's weird. It's really weird that like, I'm just getting personal. Last year, I lived with my dad, who is abusive, and the whole time I didn't smoke cigarettes. And one would think that, like that level of stress and abuse might be like, oh, I need to have a cigarette because my dad's abusing me. Yeah, he's a narcissist, so it wasn't physical, but it was psychological. And I'm okay with talking about that more or less. I still pray for him. I still love him, even though I don't talk about him. I pray for him all the time in Jesus' name. I really do. But all that time, I didn't smoke cigarettes. And then here I am, things are calmer now, and here I am smoking cigarettes. Don't you have to be 21 to drink in America? Yes, you do. You do. But I started drinking when I was 14. My family would have parties, you know, like where all their adult friends would come over. They were cool parties, man. Like, so they would take the living room and they would fill it with sand on a beach, and they would have like plastic palm trees and listen to Jimmy Buffett, and like, so I was young and I'd be like just hitting the cooler. And when I would, you know, so my parents divorced, and whenever I'd go to my mom doesn't drink, but, you know, like, I was always looking for alcohol. And also in Japan, I'm drinking tea, by the way. This is not beer. But when I was, it's fun. When I was in Japan, the alcoholic mind. So all the convenience stores over there in Japan sell alcohol. And so if I was rolling deep with a pack of my friends, you know, if we had 7 to 10 people together, we're going out to do something, I'm looking. I got beer in my backpack, beer in my hand, and I'm looking at every single convenience store in case I need more beer. And I remember on a couple occasions, a friend of mine would be like, man, I could go for a beer. Where can we get one? And I was like, we just passed the convenience store one block away. Turn around, make a left, and it's right. You know, like, I knew. My mind, you know, I was just constantly scanning. And you can drink in public there. So I was playing a lot of World of Warcraft at the time. I would wake up from an all-nighter and just start drinking again. Did so many stupid things that we don't even have time to get into it here. By the grace of God, I'm still here, still alive and safe. And, man, I fell down an escalator once. My friends laughed at me. I woke up on the beach one time. I wrote a song about that one. I woke up on the beach, and then I woke up shoeless, so I had to walk home without my shoes. And then I drank a Gatorade, a Pocari Sweat, you know, kind of like Gatorade. I don't know if you guys have Pocari Sweat in Australia, but I drank a Gatorade, and then that came up, and then, it sucks, dude. It sucks. And then they push it on us, you know, advertisements, and like, I don't know, bro. My cat on me right now, and she won't leave me alone. That's cool. Yeah, cat. I have a cat named Hoggy, after Hogger from World of Warcraft. And yeah, I know what you mean. Like when he's there, you know, it's like, oh, I can't get up. I can't disturb the cat. Oh, what is this? What is this?
Descender 44 just followed.
Oh, Descender 44. Thank you so much for the follow. That's awesome. Thank you so much. There was a message there that I can't see now. It said something about the gameplay. I like the gameplay. My cat's called Sushi. That's awesome. That's cool. Let me see if I can send... How do I see what you said to me? I don't know why. Let's hang on. Is it under activity? I'm not good at this Twitch stuff, guys. Oh, it's a whisper? Okay. I really love your gameplay so much, to be honest. Keep it going. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. That's really cool to hear. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Man, you're warming my heart. Thank you guys so much. You know, because I'm here at my computer alone, and it's, you know, it's good to have the company. Thank you. Am I an affiliate? No. No. Hang on. Let me see. He's doing whispers. Not an. Can I just talk? Not an affiliate yet. Still gotta hustle. Let me get back to, you know, but if you want to jump in stream chat, that would be easier than whispers. I'm more than happy to respond to private messages, of course. But like, you know, just a little easier to see chat. But no, thank you so much. Shout out again to Descender44. Brand new follow. We're up to 16 follows right now. Awesome stuff, man. It's all. I almost don't believe it. Just to, even though it's like a little seedling that's just starting to grow, it's like really cool to see. Because I'm just one person here, you know, with a janky little setup doing my thing. Let me see. Okay, another. What do you say? If you don't mind, should I make a suggestion that would help? Sure. What do you got? What do you got? See, it's difficult to keep. I'm gonna have to probably start playing another game here soon, but we got time to chat. Donation link. Yeah, man, I would love one. I don't think I have it, so I guess I gotta wait till I get like affiliate or something before people can give me bits and stuff. And then I think Jeff Bezos takes a cut because he needs to pay for his private yachts and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, no, that's what I'm working towards. Maybe there's like a donate. I don't know. I don't know how to set that up, but maybe I'll look into setting that up. I'll make a note here to set that up. I'll look into that because I do have a PayPal. There's a certain way you can get a donation link on Twitch when you're not affiliated. Oh, okay, good to know. Good to know. I haven't came across that yet. I'm not sure how to do that. Let me see if I can do it right now. I don't want to mess anything up. There's all these icons that don't like. I don't know what they mean. Excuse me. Let me get some more tea here. Just chilling. Shall we get into another game? Shall we? Let me go ahead for the sake of YouTube. It's a website. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. I will look into it though. So let me go ahead and break this up for YouTube.